Imagine stepping onto Mars today, a frozen red hellscape. Winds howl across endless dust. Temperatures plunge to minus 200 degrees. But what if I told you this wasn't always a dead world? Billions of years ago, Mars pulsed with life-giving water until a hidden catastrophe stole it all away, turning paradise into a cosmic tomb. Picture this. Stickman touches down on ancient Mars. The sky glows hazy blue. Rivers rush like silver veins. Oceans crash against rocky shores. Stickman dips a toe in warm water, splashes around, feels the humid air. Volcanoes rumble in the distance, belching steam and gas. This was Mars 4 billion years ago, a wet, warm haven, maybe even teeming with tiny creatures. But hold on. Something lurks beneath the surface, a ticking bomb, ready to explode the dream. Tease it slow. What if that bomb is the planet's own heart, beating weaker, fading out? But before we dive in, let's build the scene. Stickman hikes up a canyon wall, looks out over vast lakes. Fish-like shadows dart below? Not proven, but the rocks whisper secrets. NASA's Curiosity rover scraped up evidence, dried mud cracks, river deltas stacked like pancakes. Stickman traces them with a finger, gasps. These aren't tricks. Real water carved this world, flowing for millions of years, enough to fill a global ocean 100 feet deep. Mind-blowing scale. Now escalate. The air back then? Thick, blanketing the planet like a warm hug. Greenhouse gases trapped heat. Days hit comfortable temps. Rain pelted down. Stickman dances in a storm. Lightning cracks. Thunder booms. Habitable? Absolutely. Scientists call it the Nokian era. Water everywhere. Hot springs bubbled. Minerals formed. Perfect spots for life to spark. Stickman peers into a steaming pool, sees bubbling goo. Could microbes have thrived here? We hunt for science today. But here's the chill. Paradise didn't last. Shift gears. Tension rises. Volcanoes start quieting. Eruptions slow. Gases dwindle. Stickman watches a lava flow harden. Frowns. Why? Mars is small, half Earth's size. Less gravity, less internal heat. Its core, a swirling molten iron beast, begins to cool, faster than Earth's. Stickman zooms inside the planet, sees the core churning, generating a magnetic field like an invisible shield, deflecting solar winds, protecting the air. But wait, the core stiffens, solidifies. Magnetic dynamo grinds to a halt around 3.7 billion years ago. Boom. Shield down. Stickman shields his eyes. Solar winds slam in, charged particles from the sun, ruthless. They bombard the atmosphere, rip molecules apart. Hydrogen and oxygen flee into space. Stickman grabs at vanishing air, panics. The sky thins. Blue fades to pinkish haze. Pressure drops. Liquids boil at lower temps. Here's the terrifying part. It wasn't slow decay. A vicious cycle kicked in. Thinner air means less heat trapped. Planet cools. Water freezes. Ice reflects sunlight. More cooling. Snowball Mars. Stickman slips on expanding glaciers. Watches rivers turn to ice veins. Oceans shrink, evaporate, or seep underground. Permafrost locks them away. Surface becomes a desert. Dust storms rage. Stickman buries his head, coughs in red grit. Pause. React. Stickman stands alone, shivers. The red planet's makeover, complete in a cosmic blink. Hundreds of millions of years, but geologically, lightning fast. Evidence screens from orbit. Mars Reconnaissance Orbiter spots ancient shorelines, valley networks like Earth's Grand Canyon. Stickman rafts down one, dry now, but echoes of floods. Mega floods, outbursts from melting ice, carving chaos. Deeper now. What killed the magnetism? Core size. Mars cooled quick. No plate tectonics like Earth to recycle heat. Volcanoes died out. Olympus Mons, tallest in the solar system, went silent. Stickman climbs its slopes, touches cold rock. No more outgassing. Atmosphere couldn't replenish. Solar winds stripped 90% away, leaving a whisper-thin veil. Today, 1% of Earth's pressure can't support liquid water. It sublimates, turns straight to gas. But twist it. Was asteroid bombardment involved? Some say yes. Giant impacts in the late heavy bombardment, around 4 billion years ago. Stickman dodges falling rocks. Craters form. But did they strip air too? Debate rages. Main culprit still the lost magnetic field. Maven spacecraft measured it. Solar wind erosion ongoing. Even now, Stickman floats in space, watches gases trail away like a comet's tail. Escalating tension. Imagine the final days of wet Mars. Stickman witnesses apocalypse. Skies darken with dust. Temps crash. Life, if any, fights back. Microbes burrow deep, hide in aquifers. But surface? Doomed. Frozen solid. Polar caps grow. CO2 ice, water ice, trillions of tons buried. Enough to flood the planet if thawed. Stickman chips at ice, reveals blue layers. Ancient snowfall preserved. Now, mind blow. Did life exist? Perseverance rover drills Jezero crater. Ancient lakebed. Finds organics. Carbon-based molecules. Stickman holds a sample. Eyes wide. Not life-proof, but building blocks. Phosphates, sulfates, hot spring remnants, places where life on Earth began. What if Martian bugs hitched the ride to Earth? Panspermia theory. Rocks blasted off Mars. Land here, seed our world. Implications hit home. Earth's magnetic field, our hero. Flips poles sometimes. Last one, 780,000 years ago. During flips, shield weakens. Solar storms punch through. Aurora everywhere, but could fry satellites, disrupt power grids. Stickman imagines blackouts, chaos on Earth. Not Mars doom, but warning. Climate change here? We thicken our atmosphere with CO2. Opposite problem, but lose our field, game over. Recent shocks. Mars isn't fully dead. InSight lander felt quakes. Mars quakes. Core might have liquid bits. Stickman jumps from rumble. Volcanoes? Cerberus fossae, recent lava flows, maybe 50,000 years ago. Hotspots linger. And radar? Mars Express spots underground lakes, salty, liquid, deep. Stickman dives in imagination, swims in briny dark. Life there? Extremophiles? Methane mystery. Plumes detected. Curiosity sniffs them. Bursts seasonally. Geology or biology? Stickman sniffs the air. Wrinkles nose. Microbes belching gas? We don't know. Sample return missions planned, 2030s. Bring rocks home, analyze for biosignatures. Terraforming fever. Could we fix Mars? Elon Musk dreams nuking poles. Melt ice, release CO2, thicken air. Stickman pushes a button. Boom. Clouds form. Rain falls. But reality? Solar wind would strip it again. Need artificial magnetic field. Giant satellites with magnets, orbiting shields. Wild, costly, generations away. Stickman builds a dome, grows plants, breathes recycled air. Colonies possible, but full revival? Epic challenge. Human angle. Why care? Mars mirrors Earth. Our sibling planet died young. We learn from its corpse. Climate models, magnetic studies, prep for our future. What if a supervolcano here erupts or an asteroid hits? Stickman looks at Earth from Mars. Blue dot, fragile. Deeper lore. Ancient Mars had seasons, tilted axis like ours. Ice ages cycled. Stickman bundles up in paleo winter. Snow blankets red soil. But as air thinned, swings wilder. Today, 100-degree daily shifts, deadly. Water hunt. Phoenix lander dug ice, inches below the surface. Stickman licks it. Pure H2O. Odyssey mapped global reserves. Poles hold most, but equator hints too. Frozen in the soil. Extractable? For astronauts. Mission montage. Stickman joins rovers. Spirit. Opportunity. Rolled for years. Found blueberries. Hematite steers. Water formed. Perseverance flies Ingenuity helicopter. First off-world flight. Stickman cheers. Drones scout ahead. Alien theories. Some whisper impacts from a Theia-like event. But Mars escaped that. Or was it hit? Borealis Basin. Giant crater. Hemispheric. Stickman orbits. Sees lopsided world. North flat. South rugged. Impact reshaped. But core death still king. Solar system context. Venus runaway greenhouse. Hot hell. Earth Goldilocks. Mars froze out. Why? Distance from the sun, but ancient sun dimmer. Mars should have been colder, yet warm. Paradox, solved by thicker air. Final build. The real reason Mars froze? Not one killer. A deadly trio. Core cooled. Magnetism died. Solar theft. Atmosphere gone. No blanket. Heat escaped. Water locked in ice. A chain reaction. Unstoppable. But powerful twist. Mars's frozen wasteland isn't eternal doom. It's a time capsule, preserving ancient secrets. Thaw it right, and we might unlock lost oceans, revive a world, or find echoes of life that rewrite our origins. Mind shattered? If this cosmic thriller hooked you, smash like and subscribe for more space sagas. Drop Revive Mars in comments. What planet's mystery next?